Hello everyone, my name is Natalie, and today I am reading another Reddit horror story. This one is called My Girlfriend Received a Call from a Ghost? This happened back in October 2022, close to Halloween. My girlfriend, along with her friend, own a hair salon since the end of 2020. They usually do Instagram posts, appointments, and everything related with social media with an iPhone that they only and exclusively use for the business. Since they were too close to Halloween, they decided to make an altar inspired in the Day of the Dead on the salon. For context, the Day of the Dead / Dia de los Muertos is a celebration in Mexico where you put a stand with pictures of your relatives that have passed away, along with food offerings and things like that, because it's believed that your dead relatives come in spirit to taste the things that they used to like while they were alive. If you've seen the movie Coco, you might know what I'm talking about. The day they put the altar at the salon, everyone went home like usual. She came home and we did our normal routine. I went to sleep, and since she always has trouble to fall asleep, she continued to watch some series on Netflix. Somewhere around 2 to 3 in the morning, she wakes me up frantically. My first thought was that she watched some horror movie or something, but she couldn't even talk a whole sentence and she was pointing at her phone. I hug her until she calmed down for around 10 minutes, and then she started to say that she received a FaceTime from the phone at the salon. She said that she was watching the TV when she started to receive a FaceTime request. Since it was 3 in the morning, she thought it was very unlikely that it was her friend, the salon co-owner. But since there were times in where they stayed late to do material restocking, she probably thought she was there doing that and probably had an emergency. When she accepted the FaceTime, she only saw the ceiling. She started to say her friend's name, thinking she made the FaceTime, but nothing came on the screen. It was only the ceiling and the red light that they leave on during the night. She started to have an eerie feeling and ended the FaceTime. Since they have security cameras on the business, she opened the app on her phone to see what was going on. At this point, she thinks that probably a thief has broken in. As soon as she sees the cameras, there's no one there. She put the camera on reverse to see the exact moment when she was called, and you can only see the phone turn on by itself and make the FaceTime to her. That's when she lost it and woke me up. She said that she can't explain the fact that the phone had a security lock that only her and her friend knew the password to it. And also the fact that whoever or whatever was manipulating the phone picked her contact and made a FaceTime. There's no logic in that whole process. A day after, she showed everyone at the salon what happened, and everyone were in shock because there's no way the phone did that all by itself at 3 a.m. Never heard of someone else receive a call from no one. That was the first and last year that they made a Day of the Dead thematic for the salon, since they got goosebumps every time they remembered what happened. Someone attributed it to the altar that they made because supposedly you're inviting the dead to wander your place. 3 years gone by, but we still remember that night. Did someone else have a similar situation like ours? So that was the end of the story, and I'm curious to know what your thoughts and theories are. What do you think happened? What do you think could have caused that FaceTime to happen? If you did like this story, I will have it linked in the description below so you can go to the Reddit, read it for yourself. And if you like these story times, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.